Welcome out to the Man United fan stand. It ended Chelsea 0, Manchester United 0. Not very good whatsoever. Failed to beat every single Big Six team. Well, so far anyway, that's how it's played. But yeah, it's another 0-0 draw as well. So bloody disappointing, to be completely honest with you. So disappointing. But yeah, drop a like on this video if you haven't already, guys. And anyway, let's get right into it. But yeah, look, it's not a good enough result from a Manchester United perspective. Nowhere near. I need to turn up the sound down a bit. But we're just nowhere near we want to be. 12 points off the top. It's not very good enough. I'm fuming with how we're playing against them at the time. We didn't play great today whatsoever. To be honest, I'm not impressed. Chelsea with a better team. From a Manchester United perspective, it's just another 0-0 draw where, just attacking wise, we were very rubbish today. Defense wise, we were all right. De Gea, David De Gea saved us a lot, obviously, as we all know. But yeah, I'm with that, just jump into the player rating because it's just so frustrating. So frustrating today. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not happy. It's a very frustrating result. It's another poor result. I mean, Chelsea were the better team slightly. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't want Chelsea to say, "Oh, we were the way better team." You weren't the way better team today. You weren't the way better team, but you were the better team. But yeah, because let's be honest, we weren't great up front. Chelsea weren't great up front today, and yeah. But you can't exactly argue with a 0-0 result there, if I'm honest. Yeah, you can't. But yeah, anyway, let's play again. Player ratings. David De Gea gets an 8. David De Gea does get the 8 today. I mean, seriously, but he saved the whole team today. He saved us. To be honest, some really fantastic saves. To be honest with you, he made at least 5 really good saves today. Yeah, 5 brilliant saves. Fantastic today, David De Gea. And it's his best season he's had in a while. I mean, people say that he hasn't been playing great recently. He's been all right recently. This hasn't been a bad season for him, if I'm honest. And I've still said that before today, anyway. So definitely, anyway, and Wan-Bissaka gets a 6. Yeah, he wasn't bad today, but he's all right. Lindelof gets a 6. It's not really a clean sheet for us as well, so you might as well just give all of the defenders a 6 today. Harry Maguire, the captain, gets a 6. Obviously, people might just give him lower because there's a bit of a hatred towards him because he ain't playing great at the moment. But it's a clean sheet. You have to give them average today because they didn't do particularly anything really special today, though, did they? But same as Luke Shaw, though, he gets a 6. Again, he didn't do anything special today. It's a tough play test, though, and players, they need to turn up for these tough tests. And yeah, it's a play what we're not really seeing at the time. Players need to turn up. Fred was decent. He can have a 6. Again, to be honest, he can have another 6. I just thought he was decent today in the centre midfield. He wasn't bad one bit. He had a quite a long range shot, which was quite close, but. Yeah, I wouldn't really say he was bad today whatsoever. So, he was decent today. Scott McTominay gets a 7. To be honest, I thought he was decent today. Scott McTominay. I thought he played well. He made some decent blocks. He was getting stuck in, especially in the defence, though. Up front in the attack, he didn't get his stuck in his play. He usually does, but defensive-wise, he was quite good. So I'll give him a 7 today. I'm quite happy with how he played, to be honest with you. Yeah, I thought he was rather decent today, Scott McTominay. And then moving on to Bruno Fernandes, he can have a 6. Again, I just think that most of the players around him are great, especially today. I thought Bruno De Gea and Scott McTominay were by far our best players on the pitch today, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I think it's just the players made Bruno not look great though, don't they? Because that's the thing. That just the players around him aren't great, and someone can't say that Bruno played badly today because he didn't play badly. To be honest, we actually played quite well in my opinion. So I think 6 is a fair one for him. Definitely. Bruno's not bad. So he did play badly today. And yeah, he was fairly decent. So he gets a 6 from me, Fernandes. Dan James, 5. He's just, between a 5 and a 6, really, to be honest with you, with Dan James. At times he was decent. At times he wasn't great, to be honest with you, Dan James. He wasn't the best performance of his career, obviously. He wasn't fantastic. I wouldn't class him as play like one of the best players on the pitch today, though. But he wasn't bad. But yeah, he wasn't bad in my opinion today, though, Dan James. But yeah, anyway, drop a like on the video if you're enjoying though, guys. Me that if you could. But yeah, Dan James gets a 5. Overall, he wasn't great. He wasn't exactly fantastic today, but he wasn't a bad one. But we did definitely really need his pace today. He made a few good runs, so. Yeah, he can have a 5. It's just attack of right. I don't want to give just the strikes and stuff in the wing is really high score today. Rashford gets a 4. I thought he was dreadful today. I thought Rashford was absolutely dreadful. And no one can really change my mind on that. I didn't think Rashford played well one bit today. I'm disappointed with how we played. But yeah, I mean, obviously we do really want to see Rashford play well because we all really like him, don't we? And you know, when he plays well, he's playing fantastic. And yeah, we need a player like Rashford playing well today. He didn't turn up one bit, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, he wasn't great. He was dreadful today because I mean, like in the first half, he started him up front, and then we had Greenwood playing ahead of him in the second half. He just played didn't work for him today. And as I see it, lots of people have given him quite a low score. To be honest with you, one of the lowest scores, which is unfortunate because we need a player like Rashford playing well. But yeah, no one's really given him a high score today, though. And that's the same as me. I think people are, from what I see here, they've given Marcus Rashford around a 4 and a 5. So yeah, because he made a few decent runs. But in the end, he just lost the ball quite easily, in my opinion. So yeah, Mason Greenwood again gets a 5. I feel like he's just a little bit better than Marcus Rashford today, in my opinion. He was just a little bit better than Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood. So yeah, but Green wasn't great whatsoever today, in my opinion. No, he played wasn't great whatsoever than Mason Greenwood, and I'm disappointed with how he played performing though. Mason Greenwood, he wasn't good enough one bit today, in my opinion. So that's why I'm giving him a 5. I don't know what's happening, but he doesn't seem amazingly. I'm not gonna. Yeah, well, he doesn't play amazingly as much of the time, though, does he, Mason Greenwood? And last season he was playing fantastic, but this season it's kind of gone down a bit downhill, though. Same as Rashford and Martial, who we're getting onto now. We came on as a sub. Again, he just played does nothing, but I'll give him a 5. To be honest with you, he came on late on. But yeah, he just slows the game down. He just slows the game down a bit. We made one sub today, which I thought was very poor, and that was by Anthony Martial. That's poor by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I thought because when we play about to give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a rating as well, and yeah, there's some very poor decision making from him today. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What am I going to give Ole? Kind of a Blake 4 today. I just think that Blake decisions were dreadful. It's such a poor result as well. We get Blake further and further away from the top, and that's some 2 poor points to Blake drop today. To be honest with you, our attack just wasn't good enough. Our defense were decent, but some very, very, very Blake poor decisions from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's why Blake gets a 4 from me today. But yeah, Uma Blake getting the good man of the match. I feel like that's obvious. That's Blake David De Gea, isn't it? De Gea gets my man of the match for Blake, shadow of a doubt. I did say, I believe, I said Scott played decent and Fernandes was all right, but I don't think those two can actually really compete with how well De Gea played today, and I feel like majority of people have given him the match. But like, I'm gonna quickly check now, because like on the Man United app, who who else would lead compete for the match? Because it's De Gea, in my opinion. Yeah. Some people have given it to Shaw. So 17% David De Gea people have given it to. 15% Luke Shaw. 18% Fred. 13% Bruno Fernandes. 17% for Dan James. Yeah, and 2% for Greenwood, 5% for McTominay, 3% for Marcus Rashford. Yeah, he's Greenwood and Rashford are having a terrible time at the moment. I mean, Rashford isn't. Actually, Greenwood's having quite a bad time. Rashford's just very, very, very inconsistent though. But when he plays well, he's played fantastic. To be honest with you, but yeah, it's not really looking great. To be honest with you, with our play title hopes. I mean, the wheel play, they're basically gone though, haven't they? Our title hopes, which is just very, very poor. It's just not good enough with what's happening at this club at the moment. Not enough players will be turning up today. Not enough, to be honest. I mean, Bruno didn't exactly turn up. He was all right. Dan James was all right. De Gea was fantastic. Shaw was all right. Wan-Bissaka was all right. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka didn't play that bad today, if I'm honest. I thought he was fairly decent. Maguire all right. Lindelof played all right. Yeah, it's just quite a few average performances. Rashford was dreadful today, in my opinion. Greenwood was dreadful. But yeah, McTominay was all right. Yeah, that's basically what I think of that all, to be honest. But yeah, overall, it's just I just really don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. It's just not good enough. From a Manchester United perspective, I do not really know what's going on with this team. But we are just, it's just like we play. It's just screwed at this moment in time with what's going on with Manchester United. I predicted we keep a clean sheet today. I did predict we keep a clean sheet. I thought Bruno Fernandes would get the goal for us. I predicted 1-0 win for us today. I did think we would just keep a clean sheet because I thought we would come into it fairly defensive, as I did say. Yeah, I believe I said it in the preview, actually. Because we didn't need to watch out the crosses that Chelsea put into the box there. They dealt with that fairly well, to be honest, in our defence. But yeah, we dealt with Chelsea's attack fairly well. And, they dealt with ours quite well as well. I mean, just with us, it's just giving the ball away just all the bloody time. I just don't really know why. We just kept on giving the ball away. Players were able to control the ball today, and I feel like that's kind of Rashford's problem. To be honest with you, he wasn't able to control the ball that well whatsoever. To be honest with you, just the thing is though, I just don't know what happened with Rashford today. He wasn't able to control the ball when anyone played a ball through to him. Bruno played a fantastic ball over to him, I think. He wasn't able to control that. I believe that was in the second half. And yeah, I just don't know what happened with him, to be honest. And yeah, because the thing is, though, as I did say, I really want Rashford to play well, but no, not today for him. Also, in the first half as well, loads of balls were played to him, obviously. Wasn't able to keep hold of the ball that well today whatsoever, in my opinion. So, that's my thoughts on Rashford's performance. Also, we did try to play a few balls through to him, which couldn't get to him, to Rashford. But still, I feel like it's just, he just couldn't really get on the end of a load of the balls. I mean, there was quite a lot on some of the crosses today from what any player put into him, but still, I expect Rashford to be playing a bit better than that. But I thought Dan James was good. I thought he was quite good today. Dan James, he used his pace well, but it's just the thing is with Dan James, he's got the bloody pace. He hasn't got a load of bloody skill though, has he? But with the pace, we really need that in this team. To be honest with you, on the wings especially as well. And Luke Shaw was good, same as Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I just feel like Aaron Wan-Bissaka is fantastic. He's on the wings a lot. But I feel like a bad thing today with what we did. We had the late corner. We had the late corner. Chelsea just play attack. Caught us on the break. Were attacking. We had only Aaron Wan-Bissaka back. He dealt with it, quite well. He got a leg in there, and then Bruno rushed back before any other of our defenders did. To be honest with you, Bruno worked so bloody hard, though. We all play do know that, though. Same as Scott, I thought he was fantastic as well. To be honest with you, same as Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Luke Shaw was good as well, same as David De Gea. I feel like they were our 5 standout players today. Bruno Fernandes, Dan James, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, and David De Gea. 5 standout players for us, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my opinion on who our standout players were today. 5 of them. But yeah, Rashford wasn't great. Greenwood wasn't great today either. Yeah, it's just annoying, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's decisions were really dreadful. To be honest with you, though, they're dreadful. Lindelof was all right, Maguire was all right, but yeah, it's just playing not great with how we're playing. It's not great. For Chelsea, though, on their side, I thought Mount was a big threat to us. As I did mention in the preview, he would be a big threat, especially in the first half. Mason Mount played quite well for Chelsea. We didn't manage to deal with him quite well. Also, I thought Fred played quite well today as well, though. I gave Fred about a 6 as well in the player rating. So, yeah, but I thought Fred had a decent game today, which is good because... when Fred plays well, yeah, he's a good player. He's very underrated, in my opinion, Fred. I don't think... I think as Manchester United fans, most of us see how well Fred can play, but opposition fans, though, I don't think they realise the amount of things that Fred can do for us in the sense of midfielder, just winning the ball back, being fantastic, just getting stuck in there and everything like that. So, that's brilliant thing about Fred. I thought he was good today, to be honest with you, but. But up front, we just need the goals. Well, we missed Cavani and Paul Pogba today. By far, we missed both of those two. Cavani really needed his work rate. We bloody needed that. Pogba is just a massive influence on the team, and when he's on form, when Paul Pogba's on form, we play fantastic. He gives the team a boost, and he's just a fantastic player when he's on form though as well. So. Yeah, that's a really good thing about Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba and Edinson Cavani. We really needed them today, and I feel like that could have led for a few more goals for us, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, they're both injured. But it's just bloody hell, isn't it? But hopefully they both be back soon. I'm hoping at least one of them will be back for next weekend. But yeah, both of them, it would be fantastic. But just one of them for the Man City game. With Manchester United, we need to be scoring these goals. With Manchester United, we need the goals. Yeah, look, as I said, with Manchester United, we need to be scoring the goals. And we struggled today. And I think Pogba and Edinson Cavani help us a lot, to be honest with you. But yeah, we really missed them today. By far, we missed them a lot. But look, overall, not a great performance, but some players played fairly decent today, and some were absolutely dreadful. But Anyway, look, that's my opinions on the match and all stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Then all my opinions on the match. But yeah, I'm ending this video here. Thanks for watching this video, Man United fans, and I'll speak to you soon.